Hello, hello. I'm so excited. I'm opening up. Ashley at the Reckoning sent me a tarot deck of her new cards, and I'm so excited. I'm opening them on camera because I have so much to tell you guys. Oh, Ashley, I love them. Oh, what a doll. She sent in a card that's manifesting. I need it, and I'll read it. Oh my gosh. So we're going to do a reading. I'm going to set that right there. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? I have so much good news. I finally finished the tarot courses. I know that it took a lot longer than I expected, but so much love went into it, so much time. And the other course I got done is the True Crime Tarot. Crime and Cards is what I ended up naming it. So I want to tell you guys, obviously. They're both available. They're on my website, link in bio. I just made a social media or a post so that I could tell you guys so that we could all be on the same page. Oh my gosh, how cute are these? I'm really excited. Thanks, Ashley. I am so excited. So I love them. Oh my gosh, these are awesome. So if you guys don't watch The Reckoning, she uses, these are true crime tarot cards, or true crime cards, which will be perfect because we just launched the true crime class. There's a lot of them. I have no idea how many there are, but there's these two piles. Whispers of the Unsolved, the True Crime Oracle deck. Oh, thanks, Ashley. I love them. So we have good news. Oh, and I'm also doing readings for $22. You can Cash App me or book it or Venmo or whatever to book a time. I'll do a reading, send you the recording. And that's going on right now because we just launched. The 2 classes are done. And there's all videos of me teaching you what I learned so that it feels, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm just staring at these. And I like that they're small. Good work, Ashley. True Crime Tarot class is everything. If you've watched Idaho 4 through seasons, then you'll understand what the cards mean. If you haven't watched Idaho 4, case that we worked on and are working on currently, then there's still really clear instructions what to do when you get a deck, how to cleanse a deck, and the prayer that I pray before every reading. There's at least 10 to 20 cheat sheets too of everything. So that's all the good news that I have. I absolutely love these. Thanks, Ashley. So we're going to do a reading based on this. What a wonderful day for tarot. I just am so excited I can't even explain it. So I'm so excited. And I'm excited that those classes are done. I put them on the website. You can buy them now. There's a few people who have grabbed them. I haven't really made an announcement yet, but here we are. And I'm so excited to use this new deck from Miss Ashley at the Reckoning. Why don't we do a reading? What should we do it on? We've done Maddie, Kaylee. Oh, Xana. We haven't done Xana yet. I'm going to use my regular deck. If you're in the bleachers, welcome. Thank you for coming. I am going to use this deck for Miss Xana, and I will tap into Xana, set sacred space, and we'll see what's going on in Xana's world. All right. So I just need to set sacred space too. We are going to do, oh no, these got in reverse. I just saw it. If you're in the bleachers, welcome. If you are new here, I don't have a regular way that I always pull. I just pull until it feels right. Oh, I even teach you what to do when you get a new deck, how to shuffle, how to separate your deck. There's so much. I can't wait for you guys to see it. And I'm just psyched. So we're going to tap into Miss Zana. Thank you all, too, for your kindness about this Idaho case. What a mess that is. We thought let's just say, and I know that people get highly annoyed about hinting at it. Sorry if you didn't get the memo. I've already said it a million times. It's not exactly like we're dealing with above board here. But what I do want to do is tap into Miss Xana. What's her story? I've never felt connected to her, but I've watched other people who felt her right away or feel really connected to her. So I just want to see what's going on with Miss Xana. And I'll probably use Ashley at the Reckoning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ashley's cards, too, in this reading. I don't know how they'll incorporate, but they're here, so we can. I wonder if I should start with them. I don't know. I'm going to use my regular deck and then I'll incorporate them or something. Somehow they'll make it in. Let's do this, Miss Xana. That got weird. Hold on. These cards also don't like to be read in reverse if you're in the balcony, so you'll see me flip them. Well, right off the rip, we have our dead little boy. Is this Ethan or Xana? I will not let this make me mad. Four of Cups. We have a little page. Sorry, Page of Cups. Oh, man. I didn't even feel emotional when I started. We have the party. Tricked them. Come on over to the party. I hate them. All right, I already got a little emotional. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. Really? We have the Spying on You card. We have the BJ Princess. Ride or Die. We love her. She's your intuition. We have the Magician, Smoke and Mirrors. Oh, Death. So the other two girls that I never felt as a medium ever. I know other mediums have, and I know Salone has, but I can't feel them. But that's besides the point. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. We have the Ace. Aces are new beginnings. Swords are air. And swords are your communication. This might be a deep dive all by itself. Because we just got the Death card, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, oh, thank God, the white side, and that, wow, whoa. So, we have all right, Xana, there's a lot more to this Xana story, I'll straight up tell you that. Ethan's here, Death is here, Death's right here. Death in True Crime Tarot is literal, it's not an ending, it's straight up end. It is, well, we're dealing with bodies. The Empress. We have both the light side and the dark side. Oh no, Xana. Wow, I don't think we've gotten both of them for anyone. Xana, there's a lot more to Xana than meets the eye, let's just say that. Oh boy. I'm gonna put our dead little boy right next to the party. The High Priestess, she's your ride or die, you want her. The Empress, what are we looking at? The Hierophant's asking us to look at the Hermit is asking, the Hermit. I don't know what this Hermit means yet, but the way these cards fell, it was asking us, I'm hoping to look at the light side. When you get a Hermit, look at what card's next to him, because that's what he's asking you to shine light on. He's also the smartest person in the room. Oh my goodness. What is going on? All right, let's start at the beginning. What we know from what we're looking at. These are some big cards. All right, what we know is we have Ethan here. Hey Dog, dead little boy, and the party that they tricked them into going to. We know that, so we can confirm that Ethan and Xana were together. I am worried, though, about the rest of these meetings. We have the Spying on You card. This was at the house. I think that they had eyes on that house on the inside, like a weird painting that was actually a camera, like those nanny cams, sketchy stuff that I think the Empress, she's the Queen of Swords in real life. Well, through this case, she's the head of the dark side. Well, we have the Emperor and the Empress. Are there any other connections? Has anyone actually ever done a deep dive on our Queen of Swords? And I don't mean the roommate that slept through the massacre. The big dog, the brains behind it. I'd also like to say that this is all allegedly for entertainment purposes only. No facts here. Just a chick reading energy and tarot cards. It's a game. The words that I want to ask are, has anyone looked into that mom as the madam? Could she have been a madam? A legit madam? And I mean Black Book madam. The reason I'm asking, well, there's a lot of reasons I'm asking, but specifically for Xana. Xana was in way over her head. I don't know what yet, but we have the dark side's wife here. The dark side has always represented the same person. It took us 30 readings to get to her, and she's smart. She's a straight up demon. And I can tell you that the person on trial right now is not capable of what she has done. So that's one question. I should probably add a piece of paper, or hopefully someone in here is paying attention. So we know, this is what we know. We know that the mom, also known as the Queen of Swords, that is an archetypal energy that has shown up repeatedly for a specific mother who will not be named by me right now at this moment. We know that she was spying on the house. that we've got that 9 months ago. We know that Ethan thought he was going to a party, but it was a trick. We know that we have a dead boy, and I can confirm that Ethan is the one that I know is dead. I don't know about anyone else. I haven't gotten anyone's. But what this story is telling me, oh man, this is not good. It's fine. This is a much bigger story. I'm speechless. So those are the things so far that we know. We also know it was smoke and mirrors. What you see is not what you get. What do magicians do? They pull stuff out of a hat. It's fake. Fake, 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 fake. So we also have both the light and the dark side here. I have not ever seen that, except I think we saw it in one reading. And the reason it was so confusing is because there are layers to the organization. The organization itself is an entity. We had to figure out that the Emperor represents an entity, not a human. The light side has always represented the U.S. government, who was about to be the hero, which you're not going to get it on the mainstream, obviously. If they're running, no. But you will see it in the headlines when they bust 50 people of the Aryan Brotherhood, or whatever they call themselves, and they all had connections to the Idaho 4 house. Come on, guys. That we do know. The High Priestess, she's your ride or die. She can be the BJ Queen. Sometime when we did the Chris Watts case, this was, I don't even like her name, Nicole Kessinger. She was banging a married man, so I called her the BJ Queen. She showed up for her. We know that the house was bugged. We know that this was smoke and mirrors. So we're just going to eliminate this by what we do know. We know there was a death. Straight up. I know there was one body there. I don't know where the rest of the bodies are, and I am not getting any confirmation that they were there. And no one else thinks it's weird that they didn't take any bodies out of the house. I do think that's weird. So that we know. The Hermit represented the player who was in charge in the tunnels. The tunnels are below the house, and that's, to me, where I think everything mysteriously disappeared to, including bodies. I have not heard much about this guy since, and I am not going to apologize for using the code words, because that's where we are. What we do know, we're going to just stick to what we know. So this guy might be connected directly to Xana. Xana played a much, much bigger role. And I don't know what that mother does on the side or for her job. I did tell you guys that I thought I saw laundering with the Ethan Chapin, the book that's not about Ethan. What kind of psycho says that? I don't know, but I felt laundering connected to that book. So the other thing that we do know is this is an ace, a new beginning. This is like, what does it look like to you? A contract to me with swords involved. We have the hard worker. This is not formally known as the hot cowboy, who's connected to Kylie Rodney, his energy. The same cards show up for Kylie Rodney, the Delphi girls, and Idaho 4. That's the 8 of Pentacles. This is the 7. We have a Page of Cups. He's a messenger, and he is giving someone a fish. Who's not here? It's Frat Row. I feel like Xana had connections that did not include Frat Row, in the sense that, oh, that's curious. Who else isn't here? The roommate who miraculously slept through a massacre. That other roommate whose hands are not clean. Frat Row's not here. The hot cowboy's not here. Xana's connections were directly at the top of both sides. There are videos going around about the confidential informants in Moscow, Idaho. They basically set those kids up to fail, but I'm not going to say that's off the table, because we just got both of these guys show up, the leaders of the dark and the light. Let's see what Ashley's cards say. Maybe they can shed a little more light on this. Ashley, thanks, homie. Well, out of nowhere, Xana. I don't know if I can feel her on the other side either, which is still curious to me. It would be really cool if she was safe somewhere, but this is unbelievable. All right, we're going to use Ashley's cards. Outer Space. Oh, I should watch some of her readings to see how she's... Of course I watch them. I love her. I just haven't watched them lately. All right, so I'm going to try to figure out what these cards mean. And in the course, I explain what to do, what I was taught to do when you get a new deck. Except I was too excited to use these ones. You guys, oh boy. This, to me, looks like what I think happened to the other girls, too. I think they were put onto a different market. And I said that a couple months ago. But this is telling me that that might have happened to Xana too. I don't know. If any mediums are in here and they can feel her, let me know. Because I don't know what I'm looking at. I can tell you what I'm looking at. You guys can see it. What does outer space mean? If they kidnapped her and took her anywhere, that would feel like outer space to her. Social media. I know what Ashley does. She asks questions and then she drops the cards. Whoa. So we're going to try that. I love these, Ashley. Thank you so much. You have no idea. Miss Xana. I did always think her mom got a bum deal. I felt like they were using her as some kind of example. But if you're watching the Karen Reed case, we're on day 19. The corruption is unbelievable. So I've seen Ashley. I know Ashley does something. Why don't we just ask Xana, is there anything that we need to know? And then she drops some. Royalty. You guys, there's so much more to this story. It's Xana had, well, this is showing me Xana's very highly connected, and Xana did not play. I don't know. I know her mom got a bum deal. That was royalty. I wonder what side the royalty. If you're in an organization and you're highly connected, you don't have to be a rocket scientist. All you have to do is have Google to figure out the living roommates connections, the hermit's girlfriend, or whatever we're calling that. He does the same thing that I just asked about that mom, pimp or whatever. I don't know what their connection is. I could care less. But guys, Xana might be our secret link to unsolving this or unraveling this. Whoa. All right, Xana, what else? What else do we have to know? Oh, so then she drops mental health. That's normal. You're in college. I might have to watch some more of these cards with Ashley because basically I'm going to stop using Ashley's cards right now. I'm going to come back to them or use them later. Basically, what this just told me was that we might have the same thing that I thought with the girls. It's a $150 billion industry. They're worth way more there than they are anywhere else. And we are not working with, we're working with very sick people. I'm this card here because it's a good reminder. Xana. We're going to do another round. I don't know what this is telling us about Xana, but what I can tell you, I feel like Xana's very connected to both sides. And I'm trash bucket frat row. Wow. Who would have ever thought? I did not expect Xana to be our secret link. Wow. Xana. I don't know if I just created more questions for us or less. Six of Cups. Six of Swords. If you're up in the bleachers, as a friendly reminder, for some reason this deck doesn't like to be read in reverse. There's way more to Xana than I ever expected. She definitely put up a fight. There are rumors going around that she was part of Fight Club downstairs. I have no idea if that's true or not. She put up a fight and she held her ground. What the? This is like family stuff. Xana, out of nowhere. This is our completion. I'm not seeing any money, though. What I'm not seeing is any money, and what I'm seeing is all the big guys. Oh my. I almost want to use... I have another deck. This is unbelievable. I know what I'm looking at. She put up a fight, and she tried to fight back. Okay, we're going to do another deck. Do Slavic. Yeah, let's do the Slavic Legends Tarot. I love that deck. And I'm going to use the Slavic Legends Tarot. I'm going to move Ashley's cards. Thanks again, Miss Ashley. We're going to use the Slavic Legends Tarot deck. I love them. And I feel like it might be a little bit more connected. This might be where our connection is. It's not the dark side, it's just a faction of the dark side. Let's just say, if you know what these would be here for, Cult of Odin, anyone? I wonder if that's where her connection is. What? I did not... This is out of left field. Has anyone else seen this with Xana? I stay away from all Idaho 4 stuff. First, when I look at the news or any of his court stuff, it just makes me mad. And when I look at other readers, I just don't see what they see, so I just avoid it. But what I haven't seen is anything like this. Okay. Couldn't be. Like, could Xana and Ethan maybe married? Could they be like or anything? Or brother and sister? Like, really weird. I know. Oh, trust me. I get it. And if anyone has that little birth certificate, I'd love to see those triplets or Ethan's name on any birth certificate. I haven't found it. I did see somewhere that a YouTuber has it, but hasn't posted it, so I feel like that's about as believable as the Moscow Police Department. What is Xana's family story? Xana is connected to something very. We have the Queen of Coins. So that would be our Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Wands. What's Xana's family like? Three of Cups. Here's our fake part. Or here's our party where they got tricked. Five of Cups. This is that the little boy who gets stalked in his own house? Sitting. That's the 4. Okay. I've just unopened up a can of worms that we can go into. The other stuff, of course, you guys, you'll know about it when the time is right, and I am not here to do that. But what I am here is to figure out this Xana connection. We have a powerful woman. That's what I mean. And someone had asked me if Xana's mom is her real mom, and I didn't know who to compare it to, so I couldn't do the reading, or I don't know, but there are some family connections to something here. We're using the Slavic cards because they're gorgeous, and the Cult of Odin stuff for some reason. All right, what do we need to know, Miss Xana? High Priestess, BJ Queen, Princess of the Moon. Oh, the moon's in reverse. This means we won't find out. Queen of Swords. Okay, we're getting our answers. We are getting the answers. There's a connection to our Queen of Swords, who's not the living roommate. Where is she? Okay, now I wish I had my other deck. Queen of Swords is the leader of the dark side. She's a mother. She's not the living roommate that slept through a massacre. Give me a break. Right here. We also have the moon, but she was in reverse, so I'm going to keep her in reverse. That's secrets that will come out. If this was the moon upright, I would be nervous. That we'll never find out. We're going to find out. Then, the High Priestess, she's our ride or die. She's your best friend. She will not. There's something. This is unbelievable. She will not tell your secrets. She'll literally buy it. Like, I always say this too. Bury a body for you. Never tell. Never, never. She's your ride or die. We have Judgment. Judgment on this card is beautiful. We have Justice. This is what we got for Kaylee too. Justice is a karmic law. It's whatever everyone calls karma. Justice is a universal law. It's a law. It's one of the 12 universal laws. It always has to come back. It's energy. Oh my gosh. What if Xana and the Queen of Swords are connected, and I'm getting related. I'm going to keep the moon down here. We're going to get Justice for her, thank God. Queen of Swords. Hi. You didn't go to CrimeCon this year, little lady. Whoa. I'm telling you, here's the hot, formerly known as the hot cowboy. He has independently shown up in I've already said this, Delphi, Kylie Rodney, and Idaho 4, and now alone for Xana. King of Swords. Okay. This is not Jim Chapin. And if it is, then I got duped, but someone put somewhere in the no, Steve, don't worry, I'm not going after you right now. I was just going to dispel a rumor that since you're here, just say hi to everyone. A lot of duality, that's something that's here. And it's like at the light and the dark side. The leaders of the light and the dark. We got the King of Swords. He's a psychopath, sociopath, archetypally. We have the Queen of Swords, so she's his wife. She's a psycho, and that's archetypally. We have the fake partner. It was a real party. 5 of Cups is grief. This is someone grieving. This is Xana. No wonder everyone around Xana's quiet. I would be too. We have this sketchy ex-cowboy. No, he's maybe a cowboy, but he's not hot anymore. This has been linked to the Church of Christ. I'm coming for you, either church, but I have the records. We have Justice. That's a good card to get. We want Justice, and we have Judgment. Judgment is, people will use this for God. We also have a Queen of, at least we have one Queen of coins. This is a Queen of Pentacles and a Page of Wands. So we had a Page of Cups and a Page of Fire. So we had water and fire. Getting hot. I think I might need to take my jacket off. I was chilly, and then now I'm hot. We have the moon in reverse, so we're going to figure out secrets. Well, Miss Xana, who would have ever thought? I did not expect this. We have the Lovers. Okay, like cousins, right? Does anyone know if Ethan and Xana are actually related? And I don't know if that means like or siblings or cousins. We have Lovers here. We also have the Hanged Man. That's taken against your will. She was straight up kidnapped. And Ashley's card, I hope I didn't. Here's our kidnap card. She was straight up kidnapped. Here's the Two of Swords, stuck between a rock and a hard place. I did see somewhere that Xana flushed, like, I almost think it's unrealistic. I don't even want to say it out loud, but that she flushed like worth of product. I wonder if Xana was our big dog. You know, also getting some of the same cards that Quinn got when Quinn was working for both teams, moving product. Whoa. Well. Miss Xana is our big Miss Xana. There's a lot more to this story, and it's not like the others, which is I wonder if we have to. This is going to be. I don't want to fall down a rabbit hole, but there's something going on here, and it is way bigger than anything else that we have seen. I love it. I love it. Steve, can you give me a ring? Can you tell me what I'm missing here? We're going to use the Witches deck, not because the other ones don't feel good, but because I had a flash of them when I was shuffling those other ones. Of course, Zana. Of course. What time is it? Oh, it's 39 minutes. All right, so we're going to shuffle these one more time. We just opened up a Pandora's box. I just have a couple of readings to do. Oh, did I tell you guys? Right now, you can Cash App me or you can book on my website. I'm doing readings for 2222. I'll send you the link of the reading because I just launched those courses and I'm so excited that they're out. That was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, I'll tell you that. All right. I should have got a piece of paper. I don't even think I have one, and I'm getting really hot. Just see what I'll do. I'll wrap up in a second. I just want to see what this deck has. This is the we just almost had a jumper. The Emperor, you guys. And if anyone knows, I'm gonna still keep her kidnap card. I just had a idea to use a different deck. It's not because these don't feel good. There's just another deck that and the High Priestess, the Wheel. The Wheel's an ending in True Crime Tarot. The sun is coming to shine late. I might have to watch all these magicians smoke and mirrors. You guys, I think it's Xana in the tower. Yeah, of course. And held against her will. Her life as she knew it was over. Hanged Man, held against your will. The world's an ending on the other deck. She just got 2 worlds. So she might be with Ethan. I'll try to channel her. I have to go and do a few readings. But this is much bigger than I expected. I'll do a recap. All right. I wonder if Xana worked for both the light and the dark side, which someone did. And we did a reading specifically on Xana. She might have been the CI, the confidential informant. Don't they have like job to keep their informants alive? They make shows about that. I'm going to get a piece of paper and do a recap. Oops. Okay, in conclusion, we just opened up a can of worms. In conclusion, for Xana, I have questions. If you're in the bleachers and you're looking at my list, this girl is connected to Kyle, and I will do that reading tonight. Okay, Xana, XA. Xana. Okay, got the dark side and the light side. Leaders. She did not report to anyone but the leaders of both those sides. Dark and light. She put up a fight. She defended herself. She also, J Queen came up like every pull. That's her bestie. That's your intuition. We got kidnapped on Ashley's deck. That's like, I think happened to the other girls. Then we got 2 endings. I also have questions like, Ethan and Xana cousins, or are they brother and sister, or married? I think they're cousins. I don't know. And she, Ethan, our buddy, Ethan and Xana cousins maybe, or there's a relationship, and I feel like it's a blood relationship. Mother, I wonder if she didn't make it to CrimeCon this year. You don't say. Mother showed up. I'm going to call her the Queen of Swords. She's earned it. Also got the spying on the house card. We also got the hermit who is running the tunnels, which is where I think that the golf clubs disappeared, in quotation marks, too. I do think they went down there, but I think they came up behind the house. Is that the Linda Lane footage? It's all over Facebook. Or I'm sorry, Facebook. It's all over YouTube. Xana. I think Xana's the one that was, because I heard that she flushed like in that trade or industry, but $200,000 of anything is not just like you put it in your pocket and walk away, I'm guessing. And that's why that with what's their names, cousin or uncle, Emma Bailey's uncle, well, he was connected to the house and he just got busted and the cops need witnesses. Okay, the other question I have is, was Xana the CI? I keep hearing rumors that one of these girls was the CI, confidential informant. I wonder if it was Xana. Xana is connected bloodline to some big dogs. And Xana, what else? Wow. I did get the endings. I did get an end, like a death, but I still can't feel her. I feel like this will probably open that door to if we're on the other side or this side, I can feel her. Okay, call Ethan and ask him. Xana, there's way more. I wonder if that's her real name. Does anyone know? Does anyone have Xana's birth certificate? And if you do, can you email it to me? I don't think I've seen it now that we're talking about this. Xana was way under the radar, and Xana is who we should have been looking at. Xana. If anyone has her birth certificate or knows any more about this, for everyone else, I have everything. I'm in shock. I'm psyched. I love this for her. In conclusion, there's a lot more to the Xana story. We'll look into it. I have a few things to do, and then I'll be back. I also have questions about Ethan and Xana's real relationship. I think they're cousins or siblings. They might be siblings. There's something there. We got the psycho mother, and she might not be psycho, but her archetype shows up regularly for that. We have the hermit. He's the smartest guy in the room, and he was taking orders. He even reported to that mother. Miss Xana. That's where our secrets are. We're going to go into that. Ashley, thank you so much for the cards. Thank you all so much. The True Crime Tarot and the I'm at a loss for words. True Crime Tarot and the Tarot class card deck courses are available.